Hello all again.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel.
Hello again.
Tonight we want to talk openly about whether Australia should go into lockdown. We'll check the statuses. Okay, the world cases are 308,595 and the deaths are 13,069. And Australia is 1,286, 214 new cases. So to me, Australia should have been locked down a long time ago. We have got community-based transmissions, and the parliaments are meeting tonight to organise what they're doing for each and individual state. Northern Territory has already closed its borders, Tasmania has shut its borders, and South Australia are shutting their borders as of tonight. But should the whole of Australia?
Yes.
Well, I've been saying that for a long time. We wouldn't have 1,200 cases.
Well, we still have.
But it's so sad what they're doing.
It just, the government's just leaving up to the local mayors and the local state governments to choose what they're doing with their state. But I think he's just too scared to make too scared to make the big decisions. And he's putting it in other people's hands.
Make sure you say hello if you come in.
And he's not doing what he has to do.
What?
Victoria's saying don't matter what he says tonight in the meeting, they're closing their borders anyway.
I thought you said they were closing schools.
And schools. They're closing pubs, restaurants, anywhere where people have to gather.
There have been polls on the 7 News on Facebook as to whether they should shut schools or whether Australia should go into lockdown. And the leading majority is, yes, they should be shutting schools and Australia should be going into lockdown. But is the government going to listen to that, being only a news broadcaster?
No, because he don't want to make that hard decision. You know, people are hating for it, he don't want people to hate him for not trying to. So he's leaving it up to other people. He's leaving it up to local.
And yeah, it is a very localised thing. But say we wanted to close our town
Well, who's
off.
going to trust him if he don't step up to the plate? That's what I mean. If he's leaving it up to the local, like Queensland and the states
and local mayors
to each town, and he's not stepping up the plate. Who's going to trust him if he don't step up?
Well, that's right.
He should be taking control and saying, no, this is what's going to happen. Not saying, okay, we'll leave it in the hands of each state. He should be stepping up. If he wants people's trust, he's got to step up.
Say we wanted our town in lockdown.
Well, that's your mayor.
That's the mayor. But our jurisdiction our jurisdiction for the local is not just our town, it's an hour away.
Yeah.
And that is where the 2 cases have already
each state
been.
shouldn't decide either. I mean, the government governs the whole of Australia. He should be making that decision. He shouldn't be leaving up to local
No, he's the one that's supposed to run our country.
If he wants our trust, he's got to step up to the plate. He's got to make these decisions. Or
Yeah, we've got to trust that he can run our country and be our leader. Yeah, that's very true. But is it a localised thing if you want to close down? I think if you want to, then yes.
no, each town's got to protect their own
There are.
residents.
Yeah.
But each state should not be up to the state government. It should be up to the Prime Minister himself.
And the state government as
The
well,
state government
yeah.
as well. But the Prime Minister, if he's saying no, then they got to go behind him.
And they shouldn't have to go behind his back.
No.
That's dogging, and I wouldn't ask anyone to do
He shouldn't
that.
be leave the decision up to the smaller people. He's getting paid the big dollars to make the big decisions, and he's leaving it up to people that shouldn't be making them decisions, really.
Yes and no.
Yes and no, but he's...
But they shouldn't have to go behind his back, no.
No, that's what I mean. If he
You know, they should be united in protecting Australia.
If he doesn't show
Initiative.
Australians that he's there to fucking protect them.
And have initiative to protect us. Or at least pretend like he's protecting us.
Well, he's not even done that. He's sort of leaving up to each state and saying, "I'll wipe my hands on it," because...
If he does leave it up to the states, they're meeting tonight, so... Is it daylight savings time? I don't even know.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, it might be coming to an end very soon. If it's not, it was an hour and a half ago. If not, it was half an hour ago.
Are they?
So they're probably in Parliament right now. See, they're not even shutting down Parliament. They're still having meetings.
Yeah, are those meetings, are they meetings or are they...
They're essential.
But are they, most of them, through TV screens and...
I don't know if it's through telecommunications or not.
Because they told us that there'd be no meetings at the White House, that they'll be doing all...
Parliament House.
At the Parliament House, so they'll be doing all through...
No, he said they will be.
Yeah, but are they...
Because they're essential.
It's essential, but are people going to willing to go in? It's even as essential. So if you say there's an essential meeting that you have to attend, like the voting polls, if you have to go to voting polls and there's like 500 people there, and you're not allowed to crowd, are you going to go vote? Are you going?
That's 100 because our voting polls are indoors.
Yeah, and that's a policy that you got to vote.
Wow.
But if you go down the voting poll and see like 500 people there, are you going to be willing to walk into that building and vote?
Are you allowed to walk away?
Are you allowed to walk away? That's what I mean.
He's not very
He's not giving
clear
us information on
information. Yeah, he's been very generalised.
Haven't we got voted coming up?
There was one on Saturday, but we were Division 6.
Well, we didn't have to vote because our mayor's not got anyone run against him.
Yeah.
So he automatically gets the seat.
But
But
I don't know.
other places, if they go down there to vote for their local mayor or whatever, and there's 500 people there, do they have to actually do it?
But yeah, why did we, this small square here of housing, why did we get out of it and the rest of the Whitsundays didn't?
I don't know.
It's only Division 6.
So Division 6 don't have to vote, but all the rest
Yeah.
do. Well, that don't make sense.
I don't know. I don't know how far this voting goes. I just know we got out of it. I don't know. But I think transportation vehicles should be getting through at the minute because of our stores being so empty, or have trucks at the borders to get our stock through. You know, there should be
There should be some
control.
How much?
Well, he's saying that, what's that country that's doing really good? Taiwan? Singapore? I don't know. That country that's doing really good on recovery rate, their schools stayed open. But the difference with that is They're doing testing for temperature at the door. They're asking each and every individual student how they're feeling.
That's all right. I reckon in an employee situation like Woolies
Yep.
or big supermarkets or malls,
Any employee, even small ones.
they should have had
Even small ones.
temperature testing before going to work.
Even
Because
small ones.
If you're on temperature, you're a risk to everybody go shopping at
Yep.
that shop. If you're out packing showers or
Even in the
working
small
the check-
phone store, man. Like,
working the
I think you
checkout
should
or-
have to be.
or deal with customers, yes.
Yep.
You should be checked every day.
And
Well, you're
ask,
okay.
have a bit of care factor. You feeling
Well,
okay today?
yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
There are some jobs like the mines and other like jobs where you've got to be breath tested every day before you start work.
That's breath tested. Would that cover?
It wouldn't cover, no.
Okay.
But if you're using a breath tester thing and then you're using it after somebody else that's got it, they should
Yeah.
they should be checking your temperature before you even breathe in that breath tester, because if you breathe in the tester after somebody else has done it, you're
That's a
at
breeding
risk.
ground.
Yes, you're at risk.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of big companies now that do breath testing every morning.
Well, they've stopped RBT units. Random
Yeah.
breath testing
because
for drunk
it's
drivers
dangerous,
because it's dangerous.
breathing in and things.
So I don't know how mines and that go with.
But they still do it. They still, by
But
law, they got to be tested before
They do
going
have
on
to
the mine
by
site.
law.
Because that's putting people at risk when you're in big equipment like mine equipment and that.
Yeah.
But should they be testing their temperature before they even test? If they've been drinking or had drinks?
Should everyone?
Well, everyone should be, but I mean mine's even more so.
Yeah.
Because they're actually
And
breathing-
working with
they're
customers.
actually breathing into something that someone else breathed in before them.
And working with customers is a big
And
deal
we're customers, yes.
because the supermarket staff
Now they should have staff.
don't keep away from you.
They should. How's
They
it-
make everyone else stay
how's it
the
going
meter and a
forward?
half.
You
But
should get your temperature taken and have it on record before even starting work.
but yeah, because the staff
Yeah, you
don't,
work around people all day. You work
and the
around-
staff don't keep social distance.
No. And how can they? Oh, you're somewhere working checkout.
And
They're there. You're here.
yeah,
I mean, you don't know if they've got it. They don't know if you've got it.
no, it's dangerous for them as
But
well.
at a shop, it's different. But they're workers. They deal with a lot of people through the day. Working in
Yes,
checkouts or packing showers or handling your food.
and
Like-
especially with a major chain like
Like in a
Woolworths.
deli where they're handling cold meats and you don't know if they're coughing all over their hand and touching your food or before they put it in those supply cabinets and that.
And they do.
They do, yes, they do play with your food. They got to cut it up, they got to separate it, they got to sort it, they got to, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, they should be temperature tested every morning.
but
If they're
we
right-
should have better
if there's so many
lockdown
degrees over
measures.
normal, they should be sent home.
If we don't go into a full Australian lockdown, they need to introduce better measures to keep us safe.
Yeah, more control.
Yep. And you might think, oh, Big Brother's, you know,
It's only a
but it's a precaution.
It's only a thermometer at work that you don't even need one that has to touch the skin. You
No,
get those
the
guns.
foreign ones.
You get the guns that you shoot against the foreign.
And customers,
get
do that to
temperature.
customers. It's not going to hurt.
Well,
Just have someone standing at where the trolleys are, where you walk in.
yeah, just a quick reading of what your temperature is.
It's not going to take that long to do everyone. Just have a staff member
I
there
mean, you know,
to do it.
everybody feels waylaid that goes shopping, but the actual people that
But
work
it's
there,
a precaution. I'm sure people would
the actual
understand.
people work, they work around your food, and you got to buy that food, you got to bring that food home, and you got to eat that food. It's
But I'm sure people would
like
understand.
you're not going to go shop and touch everybody else's food. You're just going to take what you need. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
no.
touch all this. Like they do. If they're packing shell, they got to touch every tin. They got to touch every packet.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I mean?
you want to come home and wash cardboard packets just on a precaution?
That's what I mean. There should be some more caution when it comes to the public keeping
Yeah.
it safe.
Definitely. If they're not going to lock Australia down,
And Australia's not like China and places like that. You go shopping, I don't see anyone in the shop with masks on. Anyone.
No.
The workers don't have them, the customers don't have, no one wears masks. Not one person.
No.
I don't think I've even seen a mask inbound since it started. I have not seen
Nope.
no one wear masks.
I have not
And
either.
even before this virus, you get the people in from China and that
They wear masks.
they wear masks even when there's no flus around or no,
Yeah.
they wear masks.
That's a thought.
But we do not. It's just, we are in that sort of custom where we wear masks and
No.
people don't do it. I don't think I've seen any locals wear masks.
I haven't.
I've seen a couple of Asians the other day wear one,
But that's their custom.
they're
They're
used to that.
accustomed to it.
but we aren't.
No, and no one.
No one's taking that precaution. Everybody
No.
should be taking that precaution, really. They should be handing them out free.
To a letterbox drop.
Yeah, letterbox shop, so everybody in the household has one.
Yeah. But how do they know how many in each household? You know, you've got to
They
be.
know that by,
Oh, the census.
they do the census every
Mm.
voting and all that, and they know how many people live in town, they know how many people live in each house. They know how-
Basically, no, yeah.
Basically, no. And they go through Centrelink or fucking
That's
the
right.
employees to find out how many family members you have. There's always ways to find out.
Yeah.
Or just have a minimum, like a family of four.
Yeah.
Small box. Four. If you need more than that, you
Just a basic.
a basic so
Drop.
you can cover up when you go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're having trouble getting masks in Australia.
Well, I looked at hospital the other day and they had
Yeah.
medical centres. I don't think have them now because they're all out. It's hard to get them. No one's got them.
But because they're having trouble with numbers,
But the government could get them, I reckon.
they're having trouble too.
But I mean, they got more means than
They're having
most-
trouble
most
getting the
people.
corona tests.
They got,
Enough corona tests to keep up with demand.
but with masks, they got more connections than we got.
Oh, obviously.
I mean, they can get them.
They are trying to get more.
Even if they have a stand somewhere uptown where you can go and pick one up.
One up. One per person, I
Yeah,
believe.
go pick one up because people that can't get them.
Or you go and say there's so many in your household and they give you so many per person.
Yeah,
Or even one per person.
Yeah.
It's still better than giving them out willy-nilly.
There's definitely not enough precaution in Australia. Because
No.
I have not seen anyone wear masks. I have not seen any
In the bigger cities they may.
any testing to go to work, any precautions locally that's in place at all.
In the bigger cities they may be wearing masks.
I see on TV where they have those fights in the supermarkets in
Yeah,
big cities and
there's
you
none.
don't see anyone's mask on.
Nope.
I haven't seen any masks even in all those videos where they say people come out and shop and they show you people in the shop shopping and store toilet paper. Not one person has a mask on.
No. And that's shocking. Our crowded
And the police
supermarkets.
don't.
Nope.
Like, how safe do you feel when you go, even the doctor, you got a medical centre for an appointment to get scripts or whatever, the doctor's saying you've got masks on. And
They're
work around-
worried about doctors.
But they work
too.
around sick
The
people.
medical
They won't be able to diagnose them this stuff, and they
and
don't have
some doctors have come down with corona
masks. Yeah, because
because they're not taking
they're not
precautions.
wearing the masks.
And the paper masks basically
Yeah.
don't do enough.
But they're still better than nothing.
But it's still better than nothing.
Better than have nothing on your face at all when you. Especially
Yeah.
that doctor's there, and you know your doctor's seen probably
100 people before you that day.
50 to 100 patients before you, and he's sitting there with no mask on. You don't know if he picked it up during the day or yesterday or the day before, and he's not protecting you by not wearing a mask, and you're not protecting
Protecting
They
him.
ain't got masks out there for you to grab one.
Yeah.
So you're stuck in a situation where you got no
In a
protection.
catch-22. Because
Yeah.
you want to keep people protected, you want to protect yourself.
And you can't. Because you can't get masks anyway.
No.
They show you how to make them out of paper towels, but who wants to walk around looking stupid? But I mean, it's better to look stupid than get sick.
That's right. Yeah.
But I mean, how long is it, and how much protection is a little paper towel going to do to your face?
Well, you could double it and triple it.
Yeah, but then the thicker you have it, the
More you can't breathe
more
through
you
it.
can't breathe.
And I reckon
I
if
don't
you can
think you'd
breathe
be
through
extra
it.
protected because the seals wouldn't be sealed properly.
And they reckon even if you touch your eyes, you can transmit it to yourself from your hands.
Yeah.
So, what's covering your mouth and nose going to do?
If your hands are. So,
But Australia is
yeah.
definitely
Definitely.
not doing enough.
They definitely need to have a lockdown. They need to go, the whole country of Australia needs to be locked down. And they're going to have to start making more stricter rules, not just banning 500 crowds and 100 crowds indoors. And they should be laying down the fact that you've got to wear a mask, if you're going out in a public place where there's more than 10 people, you should have something on your face.
Well, as far as I know, our Premier has banned all non-essential gatherings.
Yes, but that's not saying...
But there is precaution in that because you lock yourself behind here.
They're saying they're letting all these gatherings, and then you got big supermarkets and malls full of people, and not one of them having something on their face. I mean, all it is hand out some masks, or
yeah, hand them at the door even. I don't know.
Or at least the government get them in so businesses can stock them, so you can go buy one at least or something.
Yep.
I mean, they should be available. I mean, how come a factory can't make them and just get them out there? Because it's that important.
Well, I am sure there's a manufacturer in Australia that can produce them.
There should be a manufacturer in every country. Australia wouldn't order all their masks from overseas.
Well, I think we do.
It wouldn't be all of them.
Yeah, I think we do.
What about simple paper ones you buy from hardware stores for dust and working up in...
I don't know. But the medical ones that they're trying... Well, they're trying to get medical ones in. So what about those hardware store ones?
Any would do. Just something that's better protection than nothing.
I don't know about the hardware store ones.
But all you need is those little ones they use for when you're grinding or wearing and stuff like that. Just those little paper ones.
And I bet you we can't get them
Until you
either.
can get better ones, you know. I mean,
I bet you we can't get them either. I haven't tried.
Because they'll be all gone. Cause
people will be thinking they're good enough.
Well, they aren't good enough, but they're better than nothing.
But people would believe
that
they're safe. Because our government say they are.
The American on videos where they're going into quarantine areas and only wearing those paper ones on their face.
Yep.
I was thinking, come on, you need a proper otherwise you're going to willingly go into an affected area to get a video out and you're wearing a paper mask on your face.
That's asking for trouble.
That's just putting yourself at risk and anybody else that you come in contact with because you ain't got proper filtration in those paper masks.
Yeah. But the amount we go out,
I think
a mask would...
too many people are too relaxed on the whole thing.
Yep.
Like everybody acts like they're panicking, they go buy all the toilet paper out, go crazy, stockpiling, but then they go outdoors and they not one of them are wearing any protection of any sort.
Yes.
What's that? Why stockpile if you're not going to try to help the community by covering yourself up?
Yeah.
And stop breathing your germs and picking up other people's germs while you're out and about.
That's right. So. And they're worried about stockpiling but not worried about their own or the next person's health.
Because say if you're diagnosed and you're housebound, yes, but you should not have to be housebound if you can take the right precautions. If everybody wears masks, you should be able to get out and get your groceries. You shouldn't have stockpile.
That's right.
You should be able to go to the shop with a proper mask on that's going to protect you and go buy your groceries. Just after buying groceries,
feel comfortable.
Hand sanitize after buying your groceries and protect yourself to a point.
Yeah. And I think that's what it's going come down to. We're going to have to fend for ourselves.
But most of the stockpiling, they've probably got affected stuff sitting in their cupboard. And the germs probably building up on it, and the next time they go to use it and touch it, they're going to get on the hand and realize, think, oh, well, I'm protected because I'm in my own house.
You may have brought it into your own house.
They're going to get it through a product that they bought, that they actually stockpiled.
Yeah.
Because they're not taking the right precautions.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing, really.
It's not that, it's because now they've got more control on what's getting put in your shops. Back then, before the virus actually started,
That's
there was people
right.
with the virus handling this food.
Yep.
And some of that food is still sitting on the shelves because it hasn't been sold yet. That
And the
hasn't
stuff from other countries that's been imported
That-
before they
before.
went into lockdown.
Yeah, they could have the virus on it. The virus only lasts 30 days or whatever, but in some sort of environments they could last longer.
Yeah.
And they don't really know how long it could last.
That's right. What about tin food?
And so if it's freezing. So if you get something in your freezer and you freeze the virus and then as your food thaws out so you can cook it,
It attacks it.
the virus comes back to life.
Yeah.
They probably haven't tested whether
Wow.
if you freeze it, can it reanimate after it thaws out.
And is it going to mutate
Well,
after
it
that
might
sort
not
of...
mutate, but
Well, you don't know.
if you put something in the freezer that's got virus on it and think it's safe 30 days later because the virus should be dead and the virus is actually frozen and as it thaws out it reanimates.
You don't know. I haven't heard of any testing on that.
No, because most of the time they just bypass.
It could
Think of
lie
it.
dormant.
Well, there's a lot of things that can in the freezer when you take them out.
Yeah.
They get to the right temperature and they just boost up again. So, the other thing of
Maybe all
when it
of
comes-
those scientists in Brisbane and Melbourne need to think about that as well.
They need to think about a lot of things when it comes to controlling it. They got to think of how,
How the people feel as well.
well, you know they feel. No one's wearing masks. They don't give a shit. They go out there.
We are a very laid back type of people. We are. But I think we need a bit more care factor.
They're laid back, but they're now panicking.
But we need a
lot of
care
Australians
factor.
are panicking, but you don't see them with masks on. Even though they're out there panicking and they're buying up and they're doing this and they're all worried about this virus, but not one of them puts something on their face.
I don't. I'm going to
I don't
mask.
either, but
I stay away from the
I
supermarkets.
just try to not go out when I don't have to.
Yeah.
But you've got these people that go to work every day, going out every day, going here, going there, and they've still got a
And
busy
we've
life.
still got to keep our communities going for as long as we can.
Yeah, no, you're going to work.
You don't want to
If you're
to
going to
kill a community
You're
either.
going to work 9 hours a day or whatever out working in a supermarket or something and work around all these people.
And we want them there because
If I
we
worked
still
in a
need to buy
supermarket,
stuff.
I would wear a mask.
I would
If the
too.
boss said no, you look stupid with the mask on in front, I say, well, I'm protecting myself. There's
You
no-
aren't protecting me, so
Yeah. I'd wear, if I was out working in an industry where there's a lot of people, I would be protecting myself.
yeah.
And everybody should be thinking the same way.
What about garages? Are the mechanics away from each other enough in their work base?
They got their own work bay, yeah.
And that's enough?
Like you got a work bay and then you got a work bay.
Okay.
Each car hoist has a work bay. And
Yeah,
each-
but is there enough
The
room?
mechanics taught each other if they need help with, or, you know what I mean, but...
But there's enough general space for the 4 square metre rule.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they got their own work bay.
But it's not with the supermarkets. There's no
Hello,
4 square
mechanics.
metre rule for the staff.
A lot of mechanics work on their own car, they got their own work bay.
Yeah, but so the mechanics are alright, but
But it's not,
what there's
it's the
supermarket staff.
supermarkets and places like that.
They do not keep the 4 square metre rule.
No, because they're...
I haven't seen one staff member that are willing to stay away. We don't go very often.
But when they walk
But
past
when
you,
we're
they
there-
don't walk around you, they walk past you. Like in
Yep.
the shoulder button, you walk past you. They don't...
And they've been getting
They don't move
aggressive.
over for you or anything.
And they've been getting aggressive.
No, they've been getting aggressive. Yeah, because
And I understand that to a point because people can make your job hard in a supermarket type
especially
situation.
when people go and whinging all the time there's no stock and blaming you when it's not really your fault.
Yeah,
It's the customer's fault for overbuying, but they blame the shops.
yeah, and I do get that, but you don't have to take it out on everybody.
No.
And you need to protect yourself and all your customers. So stick with the 4 square metre rule should be for everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything like that in place for Australian staff.
No.
Because he keeps telling the public, you know, you got to stay away, 4 square metres per person.
Like, I know masks are hard to get now, but Woolies should have like a box shop on the staff who the workers should be able to grab one in the mornings before they start work.
Yeah.
And each own, like the hospital should be stocking them so people can go up to the hospital and get them if they need it.
Or want it.
Or want it.
It's becoming a personal thing. And I think, as I've said, it's going to have to be each to their own because the Australian government's not going to look after
The
it.
government's going to have to step up and say, look, we'll try to supply masks wherever we can, and it's law that you've got to wear them.
Yeah. It's like the self-isolation thing after testing or coming in from another country.
You're self-isolated and you go out and you get a $13,000 fine, but you've got these people going out
With no masks.
on that could have it, or could
And-
go near someone that does have it and they could spread it.
Yeah.
So it should be at least.
And there's new symptoms now.
I mean, if they put a $10 on the spot fine if you caught not wearing a mask,
Something.
people
People
will
be-
end up learning.
Yeah. There's new symptoms now for asymptomatic people, the people that's not showing symptoms. They lose their sense of taste and sense of smell. But a baby can't tell you that.
I can't smell nothing. Ah!
So it helps. They are doing some research on it, but is the research even enough if we're going and sharing it?
They shouldn't do so much research on how it's spread and how to find it. They should be doing more research on vaccine
They are doing that.
or cure.
They are
that's
in the
where
middle of that.
most of their money's going.
And that could be up to 18 months away.
Because there's no way.
That ain't good
No
enough.
matter what they know about the virus, there's no way they're going to stop it. They don't take measures.
That's right.
If they're not taking measures and locking down the country and making people wear masks and taking all the precautions, those tests don't mean nothing.
No.
The only test that's going to mean anything in the end is find a cure. That's the only thing that's going to mean anything.
And with 12,000 cases, I think the government is a bit slow now.
Well, they are. They should have already shut the country.
That's their job.
Should
They're
all-
to rule us and make rules to
They
protect
should have already
us.
talked to all the companies and see if they can bulk make the masks and get them out there for the public.
I'm sure there's another company in Australia that can mass produce masks.
And if there's not,
Even if they don't normally.
make one.
Or make one.
All they need is a big medical tent. Get the equipment in they need to stitch them up and make them.
Yeah.
Get some workers in and make them. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
Create jobs.
Create jobs, yes.
People are losing their job over this because everyone is
Well, they'd make a small
self-isolating and isolating because you have to.
Well, they'd make a small pop-up factory that can make the masks and get them out there.
Create jobs. He's worried about the economy.
As I said, there's things they can do. There's measures all this money they're putting towards this and that and that and this, but they're not putting it where it's needed.
Yeah, we have another $66 billion stimulus.
Because you look at China when they got hit. You see them on TV all the time. Everybody's got masks on.
Oh,
The
everybody.
doctors,
But even normal.
the doctors have big full suits. All the
Oh,
people
really?
have masks.
Do they have hazmat suits?
Well, the doctors did.
Yeah, remember, if I get 1,000 subs, so hit that subscribe button. I'm going to send him into Woolworths with a full hazmat suit. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And, as I said, China, everybody had masks. They show affected areas here, don't see masks anyway. No protection. In America, a lot of places in America, people don't wear masks.
Oh, really?
Not like China does. You see China when they got hit, when they even first started getting virus, they were walking around with masks everywhere. Everybody you see in the streets had masks.
They do, in general.
They do in general, but, I mean, there's not one person that never had one.
Oh my God.
So if they can create the masks and get them out there and get them, why can't we? Why can't we get them out there? Why can't
I am
we?
sure we can. If we haven't got a company that's willing to put their heads together and create a company to make our masks,
I'm sure they can find
I'm sure the government can.
I'm sure they can make a pop-up one. I'm sure they can find a big
Yeah.
building somewhere they can put the machinery in and get the factory up and going
Yeah,
and start producing them.
yeah, create jobs where people are losing them.
Yep. There'll be a lot of people who want to go work in the factories and make masks.
Yep.
There's a lot of people
Put them
out
in
there.
every state, so give every state an opportunity to get jobs and get masks.
Yep. So
And it's that, I think that's better than a $66 billion stimulus,
no,
because you're creating jobs.
You're not creating that many jobs, but yeah.
But you are, and you're creating a health protection.
Well, that's what we need to worry about, is protecting the people from yourself.
But
and
it's
other
creating
people.
jobs as well, like a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even if you put one down in the south of Brisbane and one in the north of Queensland.
Yep.
You know, you can create in every shire. You could put one in every shire if
It's only has to
need
be a pop-up. They reckon the war's going to last 18 months. For
Yeah.
18 months, people are going to need masks. That's 18 months.
Put them in every shire if need be.
If I had money,
That's a lot of
if I had
tents.
money, I'd open a business myself, put the machinery in. And in hard times like now, the few dollars you get for a box full of masks is
You should put
better than nothing.
your head together and create a mask.
But then you need the machinery to sew them and make them and bulk.
You got a
make
sewing machine,
Bulk, I'm going to make them at home.
you know?
I'm going
Why
to
not?
the whole country.
No, just a half man.
I can make them fast, but I'm not got a factory to be able to make them.
No,
The
but
government can, but they got
They
the
can.
Funds, they got the funds to be able to buy the machines and that to get them sewn up.
Yep.
And these days they're probably all made by robots anyway.
well, that's right. You know, what factory has many people in them working these days anyway?
Pick them out like thousands of those robots.
Yeah.
Can't take that long to learn a pattern and stitch it up.
No.
So they're all automatic. Just put the sheets of paper, stuff in it, the mask plate made out or whatever, rag or whatever, that and machine will do all the rest.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure they can do something.
and
Yeah. And we'll find out later on tonight if what the premiers of the state are doing. Hopefully they're going to shut schools. That's a precautionary.
we're going to
Yeah.
find out anything till tomorrow, I guess. So
No, it's a-
tomorrow is live. We'll probably have a lot more information on
Yeah.
what this lockdown is doing and if they're going to go with the lockdown or they're going to keep,
Closed borders.
or they're going to keep the Australian public in a pissed off mood.
And just
because-
give them, throw 'em money.
Because they're not doing nothing.
All they're doing is throwing us money.
Well, they're giving us shut up money.
Yep.
We'll give you a stimulus payment as long as you shut up and go with the masses. We'll stand here and do nothing and we'll let the virus take over and we'll just give you a little bit of money to shut you up.
Like, we do have the best welfare system in the world, I believe, just because I'm biased, but we do have a good welfare system.
But is people going to use it for small businesses and that locally to keep their business open, or are they going to go to big corporations like Woolies and that and spend their money and not help their community any?
Wow.
Like a local Woolies is still owned by the big companies.
Yep.
Then you got local businesses that are owned by the local person that owns the business. That's, if he goes down, that's it. His career's over.
Yeah.
But are people going to spend the stimulus package where it's needed? With small businesses and local businesses. People that are local that can't afford to stay open if you don't shop with them. Probably not. They're probably going
We've had a lot of stores closed down already in our town.
you know the stimulus package.
Before this.
People's going to get stimulus package and they're going to go and try to stock up.
Oh, and
They're
then there's
gonna
going to be more rush in
They're going to
Woolies.
give these big shopping centres all the money and this.
And we're going to lose stock all over again.
But then we're still going to go in recession because the local businesses are going to have to close because there's not
And then there's
customers.
more people going on
Then there's more people
Job
going
Seeker.
on benefits because they can't afford to keep their stores open. Now, you work it out, if this thing gets cleared tonight, pubs are going to have to shut. It means pubs.
Well, I thought they would have anyway with the 100 indoors.
But those pubs still got to make a living.
How?
They can't if they're shut.
Their staff members have got to make a living.
And their staff members have got to make a living, but they can't if they're not doing business.
No.
And then you got the restaurants they're planning on closing because they're stopping people going out associating with dinner and stuff like that.
Yeah, because of the numbers.
But then business
And it's unessential.
then businesses fall too.
Yeah.
And their employees fall. And what else we got? We got that many local small businesses that rely on
Well,
locals.
Just in Woolies complex, we've got the tobacconist,
Well, tobacconists will always do business.
the hairdresser,
Hairdressers will probably close down because
then there's the chemist, which I'd say needs to stay open for
Yeah,
as
maybe
long as
well,
possible.
the chemist is
Going to do home delivery, so.
they can still do business. I mean the local small
But then
businesses.
there's Rockman's.
Rockman's
A
they're
franchise.
probably not going to do much anyway.
No. Then you've got the cafe.
Cafe will be probably closed now because no one's going to go to a cafe.
No, they're doing home delivery of meals.
Yeah, but are you going to trust the meals?
I don't know. Then there's also the newsagent.
News agent probably closed out because people get the news on
Internet.
internet. They probably still want to buy lotto tickets and stuff like that. So maybe they might.
Can people afford lotto tickets?
But it's places like jewelers are probably closed
The
out.
jewelers,
Local jewelers.
Prices Plus, which is a cheap shop, like Dollar Store and
They'll probably still do
Reject shop.
business.
will they? Because they probably buy cheap junk manufactured in China.
I mean, the stimulus
And can
payment
they-
itself. What are people going to go and buy with their stimulus payment money? They're going to buy groceries and stock, and they're going to go buy this and that. But they're not going to go to the small business.
No,
They're not going to go to Home Hardware and buy something from Home Hardware. They're
no,
not going to go down to an electrical shop and buy electricals. They're not going to go to
no.
all these little local businesses like a mower shop. And buy
Oh,
mower
no.
blades or- you know what I mean? There's all these little shops that won't survive it because people are not going to have the money.
Dentistry,
If we go into recession, people are not going to have the money to keep the small business open.
dentists.
Dentists even. People can't afford to go to dentists, they're going to wait. And the dentists are not going to...
Yep.
There's a lot of places that won't be able to stay open.
The uniform shop, that's only a reasonably new shop.
Well, that's not going to stay open because they sell school uniforms. Schools are closed. People ain't going to be shopping for school stuff.
No, they've got other clothes and home goods as well.
Yeah, but they're not... The school will be most of their business.
Well,
uniforms.
this is the first year they've done their uniforms, so
Because people go to Rockbridge or somewhere where it's cheaper or Target over going and paying like...
I'd say Target will stay open for a good
If
while.
you can go to Target and get something for $10 when you go to like a school uniform place,
Yeah.
you pay like $60 for a pair of shorts.
I think Target will stay open for a good while because that's our only big chain clothes store.
But people are going to be worrying about clothing and that when they're locking themselves down. They're going to be worrying about
Yeah,
food.
no, they're not.
That's what I mean. It's a lot of these businesses that don't sell food. Even small convenience stores are not going to sell.
No.
Big businesses.
Well, we've got the actual convenience store.
A convenience store that they're not going to stay open because they're not going to do business.
No.
And
Servos?
if people are staying indoors and not going anywhere, they're not going to go buy fuel.
There already has been a drop in fuel purchasing. Already.
That's what I mean. The recession's coming and the stimulus package is not going to save it
No.
because people are going to buy the local business that need to be saved. They're going to buy the big corporations that will survive anyway.
Yep.
So,
It's just shut up money, as you
well, we're
say.
all going to like getting the shut up money. I'm
Oh,
not
what?
saying we're not going to like getting the shut up money, but
And it is helpful.
and it's helpful for us to be able to lock ourselves away because we can buy the groceries and the stuff we need to do it. But,
Yeah, it is helpful.
but the package is supposed to be that help the community and help small businesses survive. But
small businesses actually have actually got a tax cut
I don't see anyone
and
that's
an
gonna
actual payout.
I don't see anyone's going to put their money towards small businesses.
No.
Most of them are going to put to big corporations like shopping centres and the big businesses, not the small ones.
No,
Not going to go to a small
I'm not. I'm not. I'll be
Because small
honest.
businesses are more local and they got to make profit, so they are a bit dearer. So you're not going to go spend your
I'll be honest. I
stimulus
won't.
package at the dealer shop, are you?
No,
No, you're not. Who is? No one.
I'll be
You're going to
honest.
go to the cheaper, the bigger corporations, and
Yep.
it's not going to help small business. So there's still going to be a lot of jobs lost and a lot of
Oh,
places.
and a lot of there already has been a lot of jobs lost. A lot of
There's gonna be a
places
lot
are
more.
closed down,
There's going to be a lot
and
more.
there's going to be a lot more. And there's nothing you can do about it. This stimulus
What about pizza
package.
shop? Pizza shops take who's making the pizza either.
Yeah, they're another one.
They're
Fast
places.
food places need to have the temperature checked.
But they need more, I don't know.
I believe.
They go in there and make your pizza and they're not wearing a mask or anything. And they're making your
But they
pizza.
got to wear hairnets.
Wow. I think I'd rather find a hammy food than Corona.
I think so.
So,
Yeah, no. You ever found Band-Aid in your pizza?
no.
I have.
Well, I'll order it back and
I was there.
you were working there and you found one in there.
I didn't make it, obviously. I just went up and frisbeed it onto the cutting bench and walked out. Let the bosses find that.
So they didn't find it, you would let that get sent out.
No, it's my pizza.
And your pizza. You ordered it.
Someone didn't like me, obviously. No.
That's why you said, I hate that bitch. It's dead, they should eat that.
No, everyone was rather cool there, so. Yeah, but no, I don't think Australia is doing enough.
I reckon we should nearly call it a night and we'll see what's coming up
Yeah, after the cabinet meeting tonight.
after the cabinet meeting tonight, and tomorrow we might have a little bit more information on this lockdown, whether it's going to happen or if it's going to be
Delayed.
another big issue, another big fight between the parliaments and the states and I don't know, everybody's fighting at the moment. The doctors are fighting, the teachers are fighting, everybody's fighting to get this lockdown. And
Teachers have been telling Parliament, you need to lock down, you need to lock down, you need to stop
the
schools.
doctors know they can't handle the patients they're going to get.
No.
So
Well, you know, our doctor, he normally takes 3 to 4 weeks to
teachers know
get
the
into.
schools are too populated and it's
Yep.
not a good thing.
It's
at the
not
moment,
a-
so they're
It's not advisable for the schools to be open because of the one person per 4 square metres. It's going against his own
got all
rules.
these people whinging, and but this thing don't go through tonight, it's not going to make matters any better.
No.
Because people are still going to be whinging tomorrow saying
And
this needs done, that needs done.
he just needs to listen to people.
He needs to start opening his ears and saying, yes, okay, we need to do this.
Yeah.
We need to close the schools, even if it's only until after Easter holidays. Or
Well,
need to-
close early for Easter. It's a start.
it's something. It's giving the
And
people
we-
something.
We don't want them to be out of school too long because we don't want the kids to get behind.
Yeah, but we don't. We want the government. to
You
give
know,
us-
we
if
want to
they-
protect everybody.
If they fears a few crumbs here and there, we're happy. If he said, "Oh, we'll close schools down to after Easter,"
Yeah, but
he's giving us a
that's
couple
what
of crumbs to work.
that's what I'm saying.
At the moment, he's not.
It's a
in
start.
At the moment, no, he's throwing us a crumb. He's
No.
saying, "No, this ain't happening.
No.
No, that's not happening." I mean, we'll show school for even a week would give you some hope that in the future he's going to do it.
Yeah,
Just throw your crumb now, so you know when it comes down to it, he's
going to look after
He's
us.
going to look after us. But
I
at the
mean,
moment,
what
he's
sort
only
of Prime
showing up.
Minister not listens to his public?
We don't care, as long as he throws a crumb down again and lets you know that he's got the power, that he can do it.
Yeah,
Not just say no.
and he's going
no,
to do
no.
it if need be.
And yeah, but he's only showing us that.
No.
So without the crumbs, you know you're not going to get the full fucking slice because it's not going to happen.
Oh, you don't know. We're up in arms, really. We've been left in the dark.
Well, we will do another one tomorrow,
Same time.
same time, and
Hopefully we'll have updates for you.
hopefully we'll have something more than we got at the moment.
Yeah.
Until this meeting finishes tonight, and tomorrow we'll
Well, you don't know when they're going to do a press release on it either.
well, it'll be first thing in the morning for the schools.
I would say it'll be tomorrow.
Because the kids will still be going to school tomorrow, and they'd have to be shutting them on Tuesday. So
Hopefully.
tomorrow, everything will be
It's
done.
a precaution.
They'd have to tell everybody tomorrow, so the schools will close.
Until the Easter holidays.
On Tuesday.
And just extend the Easter holidays. It's not going to hurt the kids any.
No.
And then reassess the situation.
That's going to give the
then.
public a little bit of
Knowledge that he's going to listen
knowledge
to.
that he's going to listen later if it needs to be done full time, like 6 months or however long. The spicy reckon 18 months they're saying. So schools could be closed for 18 months.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that,
We
but
don't want our kids
If
to
it
be
has
set
to
back.
be, it has to be, but
But we want to protect our kids' health too.
if he's not showing that he can put his foot down and do that to save your kids' health and to save the public's health, and
Yeah, we need to protect our kids' health too.
we need him to step up to the plate.
It's not just about their education. This is a health pandemic.
Yeah.
So hopefully tomorrow we know more.
Yeah.
But
So Parliament, step up. Do what you got to do, and do it
Yep.
now. Don't wait until it's too late and let's say we should have done it earlier.
shoulda, coulda, woulda.
There's no such thing as shoulda. You don't do it now, you can't go back and undo what you're saying.
That's right.
You do it now or you don't do it, but when the other local states do it behind your back, you're going to look very, very bad, and you're not going to have the people behind you. So, you're more or less...
I don't think I'd ever vote Scott Morrison. He
No.
hasn't proved to me he's a Prime Minister.
No, he left the country without fires, now he's doing this. Now he's not making the decisions that we need to be made. The
Yeah,
public
he's
say-
the head hierarchy.
You forget the public
He's
voted
the
him
boss man.
The public voted him in, now you've got 80% of the public saying lock down Australia, and he's still not listening. The public are the ones that put you in that seat. The public's the ones that are going to keep you in that seat. So if they're saying 80% of Australians are saying lock down, lock down, lock down, you say, okay, we're going to lock down.
Even if you don't
You
believe.
don't go with a couple of officials that we
Personally-
know what they're talking about.
What officials? The health minister has said don't close schools, but all the doctors have. Doctors.
Yes.
They're the ones that's got to put up with everyone getting sick,
Let's
not the
listen-
health minister.
Let's listen to a couple of health ministers up there making these decisions.
But they don't treat the people.
But we don't listen to people. It should be listening to people, and you
But
stay up
our
there.
health ministers don't treat the people, doctors do.
And health ministers aren't.
They're sitting in a cushy little office somewhere.
They're not looking at what the people want. They're looking
No.
at what's best, what they think is best.
But what's best for the doctors
what's
as
best
well?
for them, not
What's
anyone
best for
else.
the doctors? Less patients is best.
Yes.
So listen to what the doctors know. They do it for a
Listen to
living.
teachers,
They're a
listen to-
professional.
Listen to the locals. Listen to Australian.
People, yeah.
Australian people are talking, and you're not listening.
No.
80% want lockdown, and you're still sitting there saying no. Just,
Well, we don't know if he's saying no yet.
well, we'll find out, but I reckon he's going to go back to the health,
A stall.
health ministers. and
He's going to
say
stall. He's going to stall.
No, he's going to say it's not at our best interest. That's what he'll say.
Well, leave it up to the parents' discretion.
Well, they won't do that either.
Well, maybe that's an option for him.
I know. Okay.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching, and remember, make sure you subscribe so you can go to Woolies in a hazmat suit when I reach 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'll catch you all tomorrow night. See ya.
See ya.